I talked about the vaccination struggle with the White House COVID response coordinator Jeffrey Zients earlier, but we started with the president's announcement of those 500 million vaccine doses that the U.S. has earmarked for poor countries. This is a big commitment the administration is making to get vaccines out to much of the world. But this rollout's going to take you into next year. Is it enough? Is the timing going to work out?
Well, it's an extraordinary commitment. It's without any precedent. It's far and away the largest purchase, 500 million doses purchased by the U.S. to be donated to the 100 lowest income countries in the world. Those doses will start to be manufactured in August, and we will have plans to get them immediately out to countries with plans to then get shots in arms.
It's beginning to look like it's going to be a challenge for the president to meet that 70% goal, 70% of Americans, adults with at least one shot in their arms. Why is it so challenging?
Well, we're at 64%, and we got a few weeks to go to July 4th. We're doing everything we can to make it as easy as possible for Americans to get vaccinated. You know, no appointments, so you can just walk up and get a shot. And I encourage anyone who's not vaccinated to get vaccinated as soon as possible.
And let me ask you about these reports of heart inflammation cases among some between 16 and 24 who've received Moderna, also the Pfizer vaccine. Is that a potential showstopper?
You know, on all science and medical questions, we turn to our medical advisors, and Dr. Fauci recommends that people get vaccinated. Obviously, people should consult with their doctor or their health professional if they have any questions.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.